Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Let's Go Sportsball podcast.
You need to brush your teeth.
I am Ron, joined by co-host Owen. How are you starting it off like that? Come on.
You're the one who shoves your face into my face.
But, of course, we got NFL starting off today. Not starting off the podcast today, but NFL season has officially started.
Unbelievable. Both of our teams already played. It was crazy. Bucks won against the Falcons after my Lord and Savior Emeka Egbuka got 2 touchdowns.
Where did he go to school at?
The Ohio State Nutbags. You can blind me, but you can't blind me to the truth. I can also still see from down here.
Also, it's Beanie episode.
It's Beanie episode, yeah.
Technically, I've got a toboggan on, but still a beanie.
Same difference. Tomato, potato,
whatever.
Road to El Dorado.
We've also got basketball, which is what we're going to start off with. We got baseball and we got hockey as usual. We're going to cover football last. Of course, we got a little bit on the NFL, but we also have a lot going on in college football. We'll talk about that just a little bit more.
By the way, how did the Browns game go?
Lost by 1 point, 17-16 over.
Hey, that was a close game in a game that shouldn't have been close. I'm not even trying to be rude, but Cincinnati and Ohio and Cleveland, that should not have been as close as it was, but it was, and it was crazy.
It happens
like that. So starting off with basketball, we got some big news, not out of the NBA, but out of the WNBA, which is crazy because usually nothing happens there. Sorry, that was rude. But Caitlin Clark has been ruled out for the rest of the WNBA season now. Caitlin Clark is probably the best female basketball player in the game right now. I mean, she's a stud and a half. She's incredible. Yeah, great player. She's like a female Steph Curry. I've heard that comparison a lot since college. But she's been sidelined after suffering a right groin injury on July 15th. So big loss, not just for her team, but also for the league as well. Because I mean, she brings in hella numbers, and so you know, I'm not gonna be one of those people that's like, the league's tanking, because that's just kicking them. It's just kicking them while they're down at that point.
Exactly. Kawhi Leonard reportedly signed a $28 million endorsement deal with a, quote, no-show job, end quote, with a fraudulent tree planting company funded by $50 million from Clippers owner Steve Ballmer.
What?
Yeah. An inside source told Torre it was to circumvent the salary cap. They are now, the NBA, from recent news, the NBA is now investigating this to see if it is true, and if it is true, and if there will be fines and suspensions, which I would not be surprised if Kawhi Leonard is suspended, also gets a fine, and then the Clippers gets a fine, or at least their owner does. Yeah. It would not surprise me at all.
Speaking of Kawhi Leonard, I actually recently heard that he tried to buy a stake in to be an owner of the Toronto Maple Leafs while he still played for the Raptors, which is crazy. But I think they denied him.
Why?
Kawhi? Say what you want about he shouldn't be a sports owner. No, even if you're a bad sports owner, Jimmy Haslam or Dan Snyder, you make money hand over fist. And I'm not even trying to crap on Jimmy Haslam because he sucks too.
Oh, trust me,
you hate him.
Get rid of him. Give it to somebody else.
Exactly. Give it to us. We will be sports owners because I'm a great sports owner in NHL 25.
That doesn't work out.
It's also because I don't really play with the salary cap that much. Yeah, that's right. I give Shane Pinto a $55 quintillion extension for getting a goal.
Please no.
Yeah, no, I would suck.
Both of us would.
I think we would both suck as an owner, but even no matter what, you would it's pretty much a guaranteed win because you're making money no matter what, even if the team sucks.
Yep. Mavericks forward P.J. Washington has agreed to a 4-year, $90 million contract extension with the Dallas Mavericks, so at least they get to keep him.
Yeah.
And a fun thing that I have, The 2026 NBA All-Star Game format is likely to feature a round-robin tournament consisting 3 8-player squads of 2 USA teams and 1 world team. First off, I think they should do, in my opinion, I think they should do 4. 2 world,
Yeah.
2 USA. But NBA and Players Union presented format to the competition committee this past Wednesday, and response was positive. The 2 USA teams and 1 world squad would play each other in 12 minutes, in 12-minute per quarter, Ryder Cup style games. If you don't know what the Ryder Cup is, that is basically the world, I guess, like the World Cup for golf. It is Europe versus USA. It's a fun one that I like to see, but everybody else has their own opinions.
Yeah.
Governors, team executives, and players discussed the format positively within the competition committee meeting on Wednesday. So, may see a new format. I mean, I want to see a better format, but put one more world team in there, and that would be good. I understand you have a lot of USA players and not a lot of world players, but maybe either that or tone down the players for each team. Do like a 3-on-3 battle, or maybe 4-on-4, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, not a 4-on-4, but like, you know what I mean, like an 8-player. So they're gonna have 5 and then 3 benches, which that's kind of odd.
Yeah. So in other news, Carmelo Anthony and Dwight Howard have officially been inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame. I mean,
Thank you.
Is there anything else to say? I mean, come
Nope.
on, they are both legends
yeah.
in the sport. I mean, Carmelo Anthony, what a guy. Dwight Howard, what a guy. I mean,
3 Mellow Anthony
yeah,
when
3
he could shoot threes.
Did you just say he could?
I almost said something else, but I'm glad I caught
Did you
myself.
assume that he? Did you? Oh, I thought you said when he cheated, and I'm like,
No,
When did he?
when he
cheat?
can shoot threes.
Oh.
Yeah, 3 Mellow Anthony.
Careful now, careful.
I know,
now.
that's why I stopped myself.
Careful now. There are probably no children that watch us, but you know,
Still. Restricted free agent Cam Thomas is signing a 1-year, $6 million qualifying offer to return to the Brooklyn Nets. He is only 23 years old, and he is a high-scoring guard. He opted for the qualifying offer, which gives him a full no-trade clause and unrestricted free agency next summer with 10-plus teams with cap space. It's going to be good. You have any? Well, you got kind of the project.
Something interesting that I've seen recently is something talking about the total points that have been scored in the last 20 seasons. From the 2004-2005 season to the 2024-2025 season, the team with the most points scored, no surprise at all, are the Golden State Warriors with 183,450 points, and in last place are the Charlotte Hornets with 169,295.
Cavs are 21st.
Jinx, owe me a Coke.
You already got one.
Hey, look at that. Thank you for doing your job properly.
Cavs are 21st with 173,704 points.
Yeah.
That is not too bad.
Yeah, because, I mean, let's be honest, the Cavs were not great for a
How
while.
far behind are...
The Magic
How are
28.
The Cavs are 57 points behind New Orleans Pelicans. Huh?
We should just sell the team.
No.
I'm kidding. We're good right now. We're doing good.
Free agent forward Oliver Maxine Prosper. I've never seen a hyphenated first name. Has agreed to a 2-way NBA contract with the Memphis Grizzlies. Oliver Maxine Prosper sifted through multiple offers and now chooses the Grizzlies to enter his 3rd NBA season. The Grizzlies were amongst several teams interested in trading for Prosper this offseason before the Mavericks decided to waive and stretch his contract to sign Dante Exum. Now Memphis lands the athletic front court player as a free agent. So that one is pretty good. And San Antonio Spurs number 2 pick Dylan Harper underwent surgery this past Friday to repair a partially torn ligament in his left thumb that he suffered in a workout this past Wednesday. And the hope is Harper will be ready for the season opener October 22nd in Dallas.
Yeah.
That is a huge hit because I think Harper is a great player. He's a great player out of I can't remember where he came from, but he did an amazing job. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, we're that close to the NBA for basketball season starting. Yeah. And
we played at
Rutgers.
Rutgers. Hang on.
Yep. He must have transferred a couple times.
He played at Rutgers.
Rutgers, Big Ten school.
That's it. Wow.
Yep. Stay with Rutgers.
Good on it.
Yeah. So
surviving with the Scarlet Knights, that's a feat in and of itself.
Well, they've been.
I mean, besides football, I guess. I mean, I'm sure they'll be fine in other sports, but what do I know? I just work here.
Yeah, but we're hoping, and of course, hockey season is coming up close too.
Yeah,
but right now,
my blood pressure was already through the freaking roof today during the Bucks game, which we will talk about. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
So now that hockey's coming up, I fully expect to just spontaneously combust and turn into a human gas leak. Which would.
Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of fun. But let's move
on. My mom won't because she was worried I was gonna have a heart attack today.
Buddy, I was too when I saw you. You sent me a message and you looked stressed, and I'm like, calm down.
Yeah, because they were going downfield. But again, we'll talk about that. So, so let's get into our national pastime, baseball. So, starting off, officially this happened a little while ago as the Colorado Rockies have suffered their 100th loss.
Not surprised,
because they in fact really suck.
There was no doubt about that. When they got eliminated from the playoffs, I knew they were going to be out. And they're the first team to be eliminated, first off.
Yeah.
First team, but that's no shocker. Andrew Heaney, who is a pitcher, is signing with the Dodgers. I do not have how many years and what the contract worth is. So
they can't keep getting away with that.
But he's coming from Pittsburgh, so
that's probably not. I mean, you never know.
Hopefully it will bring him down just a little bit, but I doubt it.
Yeah. So some pretty big news for the San Diego Padres. As they will be without shortstop Xander Bogaerts for the rest of the regular season with a non-displaced fracture in his left foot. It is possible he could return for the postseason. So we'll have to see. Fun.
So what was it called?
A non-displaced fracture in his left foot.
What is that?
It is medical. It is medical stuff, and I don't have a degree in medical stuff.
That's why I was asking my girlfriend.
Because my brain don't function.
Who is it? Where the broken bone fragments remain aligned and do not shift out of place.
Sports.
How is that?
So if you break it here, the bone ain't gonna go this way, or this way, or this way. It's gonna stay right there.
That's odd.
The audience can't see this.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you understood or you heard her, it's basically saying it stays in one place instead of moving. So
sports health.
It's crazy.
Sports health doesn't work. What am I doing?
Yeah, I was gonna say it doesn't work out that well. But bad news for the Red Sox. Their right fielder Roman Anthony, who has done a great job. Like you've seen him.
Yeah, he's been a stud.
He has been placed on the injured list.
And now he's dead.
He could miss 4 to 6 weeks with an oblique strain. I don't know how that's going to work out. I mean, I think they are doing pretty good right now. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm checking.
But we're going to check that. Of course, first off, baseball teams met for this weekend. I think
unfortunately the Cleveland Guardians won.
I do think though you did beat us in the series 2-1.
Well, I mean, I can't beat you because I can't hit a damn baseball. No, the Guardians won again, and then you won again.
Oh, so we swept you.
Oh, no, you didn't because we won 4-2 on
Dang
Thursday.
it! So we had a 4-game series. We
That's
took
it. We are going to the World Series.
We took it 3-1, but it was a great series. I can tell you that.
Yeah. And the Rays are still We were above 500 for like a day, and then we immediately died because I
But
hate my life.
just above them is Boston. But with this injury, I think it's going to hurt them just a little bit.
So I'm hoping for them to crash and burn so that we can at least get
I
third
don't-
because I don't care if the Rays win. I just want the Red Sox to lose.
And of course, we're half a game behind. Cleveland is half a game behind Kansas City, and 9 games behind Detroit.
Yeah.
I think Detroit has taken the Central. I give up.
Yeah.
Um,
There's a fly over here. That's
Yeah,
annoying me.
it's been flying around.
I'm gonna kill it with fire. Honestly, I would love to kill a bug with fire.
Oh
Get like a little blowtorch and go like. I tried to do that at work one time and I almost set my coworker on fire.
Let's bring it back.
It was
Let me-
funny.
Let me bring you back in.
No, don't do that.
Bring you back in. In other news, as well as staying on the injured list, Brewers, I believe it's pitcher Shelby Miller has been placed on the injured list due to a right UCL sprain. He is going to be on the 60-day injured list. That's going to hurt the Brewers, but at the same time, I don't think it will. I don't think it will hurt them that much. And also, Alexis Diaz from the Los Angeles Dodgers has been designated for assignment. So he may be in the rotation now, which will be fun. Wilson Contreras, as you know, he was suspended for, I believe it was 10 games. I can't remember how long he was suspended for. But if you didn't see his outburst that he had, it's not shocking why he got suspended. Throwing a bunch of different objects and all that. He was ejected from the game, obviously. His suspension has been reduced to 4 games, which it was reduced from 6 games to 4 games, which I think they should have upheld that 6 games, in my opinion.
Probably.
From what he did, from throwing everything that he had, or throwing some of the equipment and all that, in my opinion, I think in general it should be a 6-game suspension. I don't care, but it should be a suspension no matter what you do. I can't say specifically how long it should be for each suspension, but I think it should have been more.
Yes, you can. You can say anything.
I would.
Moving on to hockey. I gotta say it was surprisingly quiet, although we did get some unfortunate news. But
We did get some unfortunate news, but we do have. I think this is some news you might like. This is per Pierre LeBrun, as reported before, but now the NHL has started to put it together. The regular season will begin in late September for the 26-27 season, and Cup awarded mid-June. Preseason shortened and regular season extended to 84 games.
Lot more hockey, yes. This
So-
is what we needed. Because,
so now-
yes,
You get football in 2026-27, then you get hockey, then you get basketball.
and
So
baseball will still be going too. So
you get all 4 sports.
Oh my God! Heart attacks will go crazy. Blood pressure will be higher than Bob Marley on a Saturday, and all in all, alcohol, baby.
I'm gonna need more. You can't drink.
On my way to the liquor store.
But I need multiple TVs for how much sports is going on. It's absolutely
okay.
crazy.
I have like 2.
I need TVs covering my wall.
Yeah.
But
You just need like 50 of them, like you're a sports bar. You know what? Screw it. Let's you and I are opening a sports bar.
No.
It'll be called the Sportsball. It's a tongue twister, and also I need a hospital. I'm having a stroke. I'm having a stroke. Call an ambulance.
If you could see off camera, my girlfriend was absolutely staring both of us down when we were talking about that.
She just does not understand my glorious vision.
And we'll see here short.
And by glorious vision, I mean
we
really
know
stupid.
that, okay? Don't get technical with us.
So, let's talk about sports
Some more
talk.
hockey.
So, some giant news coming out of Montreal as the Montreal Canadiens have officially traded Carey Price's contract to the San Jose Sharks in exchange. Oh, also with a 5th round pick.
Yeah.
In exchange for defenseman Gannon Larocque, Who? Nobody knows. Now, this was honestly a long time coming because Carey Price has not played since the 2021 Cup Finals, and because of all not only with personal demons but also due to injuries. So he hasn't been in net for the past few years, and honestly, at this point, I hate to say it because he was one of the best goalies of the 2010s. At this point, Price just needs to retire.
Yeah.
He needs to retire because I don't think he's playing a game in San Jose. I don't think he's playing a game, anytime soon, really. So, at the end of the day, I love Carey Price, I do, but he just needs to hurry up and retire.
He's done a great job in his career.
Great job is underselling it, man. He was one of the best.
You knew what I was trying to get
Yeah,
at.
no, I know. I was just sorry.
I feel like there's going to be. I understand he's trying to get more and he wants to try and get to that cup. First off, going to San Jose,
Terrible idea.
That's what I was going to say. It's going to San Jose. That was a terrible idea. Go to, I would say the Islanders. I think, or Edmonton. I would say because they have a chance. I think they're a top contender. Of course, a lot of people would argue and say Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, look at how. Yes. Connor McDavid has not been that good this season, and the Oilers didn't look very well this season.
Dude, McDavid was a beast. What are you talking about?
Okay, but you know what I mean.
No, I don't actually know what you mean.
Let me rephrase that.
Thank you.
McDavid was looking good, but the Oilers should have been.
They should have been better.
They should have been better
in the finals against Florida because it felt like they just laid down and died. They didn't. There was no fight in Game 7.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
at the same time. A lot of people would still consider, even though it's mainly Connor McDavid running that team,
and
they would
Yes,
they would say that the Oilers are a cup contender. I would say they aren't, but most people would. There's also some other teams. I would say maybe Las Vegas. They've been doing really good. You could go Tampa Bay, only because I'm saying that because Tampa Bay is actually looking good. But with the trades, we'll have to see how it goes. Florida is another one that I think people should have gone to. Maybe even Ottawa.
Yeah, but the thing is that you also got to remember, Price is probably never playing again. He's probably never playing again because of all the injuries and whatnot. So at the end of the day, they just wanted to offload his contract. He'll probably sign like a 1 day so that he can just retire ahead. But at the end of the day, I don't know. So continuing onwards, Derek Ryan has officially announced his retirement from hockey. So in 606 NHL games, he's Okay, yeah, he played a total of 606 NHL games and scored 82 goals, 127 assists, and 209 points. He was the definition of a grinder. He could have been better, but at the end of the day, he had a relatively solid career.
His other 80 games that he was talking about when he said 686 were from the AHL, Sweden, and Austria leagues.
Yes.
Right? I think that's what it said, but
yeah.
So he was a great player in my opinion.
Yeah.
But good luck on your retirement, and hopefully, you never know, we may see him as an owner or a coach.
Maybe. Continuing onwards, Connor Zary of the Calgary Flames Connor Zary, my apologies, has signed an extension. They just signed him in general. The Flames have signed him to a 3-year deal worth $3.78 million AAV. At the age of 23, he had scored 13 goals and 27 points through 54 games with the Flames, and also breaking.
I'll
let him take this one because this is.
I'm gonna go back to baseball. Breaking news from ESPN as well as about baseball mainly. Jose Ramirez's 938th RBI moves him into sole position of second place on the Indians list, passing Jim Thorne.
Wow.
Jim Thome. I read that wrong. Jim Thome.
Wow.
So he's done amazing this year.
Ohio State focus.
Yes, it is.
Oh, nice. But it's pretty cool.
But going back to hockey, sorry, I had to go back to that. That was absolutely huge.
Yeah, no, you're good. So, the last thing we have to talk about for hockey is unfortunately really, really sad. Ken Dryden, one of the greatest goaltenders in NHL history.
And the scary hockey mask.
Yeah,
Those
it
were.
was badass.
I mean, it is badass, but it was also scary.
Yeah, unfortunately, Ken Dryden has unfortunately passed away at the age of 78. Dryden went 258, 57, and 74 with a .922 save percentage in the NHL from 1970 to 1979, all with the Montreal Canadiens, winning 5 Vezina trophies, 1 Conn Smythe, the 1971-72 Calder Trophy, and 6 Stanley Cups. He also played 2 games with Canada's men's national team in 1969. Just an all-around legendary player for Montreal. He was their main man in their legendary 70s dynasty. I mean, what an incredible player. All around great talent, all around like just such a classy player, an amazing dude. And I mean, the guy literally won the Stanley Cup in 1971 and the Conn Smythe, and in 1972 he lost his first regular season game.
Wow.
This man, like, he won a cup and the Conn Smythe. The cup being an incredible honor, and the Conn Smythe being an even bigger one, especially as a goalie.
Yeah.
With him getting shutouts in, I believe it was, he got a shutout in every clinching game, a record that hadn't been broken until 2021 by Andre Vasilevsky with the Lightning. He did all that before losing a regular season game. I mean, what an incredible goalie. I hope he rests in peace. My prayers to his family. I mean, tough loss. What an amazing guy.
I don't like ending on sad news, but that's just something that we came to right near the end.
I remember seeing it the other night at work, and I was just like, really dumb. I was dumbfounded because I was like, please, dude, please just let this be like a really, really, really bad attempt at a joke. But no, it sucks. But speaking of goalies, let's just try to end this hockey on a positive note. So there are goalies. So I recently saw a thing from Sportsnet, where they basically worship the Toronto Maple Leafs, so people call them Leafs Net. So I saw this thing where it was talking about the most goalie wins since the 2015-2016 season. So at the bottom of the list is Braden Holtby getting his wins with the Capitals and the Salad Bars and the Canucks.
If you don't know, again,
the Dallas Stars.
I was gonna say, if you haven't watched our episodes up until now, or listened to them, when he says salad bars in hockey, he's talking about the Dallas Stars because when they
score, they have this chant where they go, Dallas Stars, Dallas Stars, but it sounds like they're saying salad bars. It's a meme. It's a meme. Anyway, continuing on, then you have Yusei Saros of the Nashville Predators with 202 all-time wins. Then Martin Jones with Martin Jones? Damn, all right. 220 wins. I didn't know he could. I'm sorry, Martin Jones. I forgot to be familiar with your game. Then Jacob Markstrom with 228 wins. Cam Talbot, who we saw in the Stadium Series in Columbus.
We got autographs from him.
No, we didn't. No, we got it from. No, we got the autographs from Mike Sillinger.
Oh, wrong player.
Yeah, no, trust me, I would have been I would have been happy to get it from both because I mean Talbot's awesome. He's on my NHL team in NHL 25. He had 233 wins. Then Marc-Andre Fleury and Frederick Anderson are both tied with 253 wins. Then Sergei Bobrovsky, Officer Bob, Blue Jackets legend, has 304 wins. Connor Hellebuck has 322 wins, and at the very top, the big cat, Andre Vasilevsky with 324 wins. Yes, his nickname is the Big Cat. Shut up, he's a legend. He's the best. He's my boy. He's back too because everybody's like, oh, he's washed after 2022. Okay, sorry, he isn't still Hasek with a freaking back injury. Please, to God, watch some puck. So, finally, let's get into the gridiron because football is back, baby.
It is crazy. So starting off with college football, they've had 3 different AP. This is their 3rd week of the AP poll.
Yep.
I'm going to read them off 1 through 25. This is updated. If you haven't seen last week, you'll have to look at last week's. They came out on Tuesday because they were going all the way through Monday, which was crazy. At number 1, well, the top 3 are staying the same from week 2. Number 1 is The Ohio State University.
Yeah,
number
no
2,
surprise there after how they beat Texas and, of course, what they did against another team, but we'll get into the blowouts later.
Yes. Penn State stays at number 2. LSU stays at number 3. Moving up 2 spots is Oregon to number 4. Miami stays at number 5. Georgia drops 2 spots to number 6. Texas somehow stays the same. Notre Dame jumps up 1 spot to number 8, even though they didn't play anybody. Illinois jumps up 2 spots to number 9. Florida State, who was unranked in the preseason, beats Alabama, gets into the top 25.
Yeah. We'll get to them too.
We'll cover a little bit on college football from this weekend. They jump up 4 spots from number 12 to number 10. Or excuse me, from 14 to number 10. My math is not mathing. South Carolina drops 1 spot to 11. Shush. Clemson drops 4 spots to number 12.
Klubnik, you must be saved.
Klubnik,
same guy.
yes. Oklahoma jumps up 5 spots from number 18 to number 13 after their win over the team up north. Iowa State jumps up 2 spots to number 14. Tennessee.
Your Tennessee Volunteers.
Somehow Tennessee jumps up 7 spots from number 22 to number 15.
Good. We're just that good.
No, okay.
Just that good.
At number 16 is Texas A&M. They jump 3 spots. Ole Miss jumps 3 spots.
Ooh.
University of Southern Florida.
USF. Yes.
Of South Florida, unranked, beats number 13 Florida, jumps up to number 18.
I got to watch the final field goal.
crazy.
That was wild.
It was absolutely insane.
That was awesome. I was texting my mom because she loves USF. So I was like, dude.
Alabama jumps up 2 spots to number 19. Utah jumps up 5 spots to number 20. Texas Tech moves up 3 to 21. Indiana moves up 1 to 22.
Michigan
team
moves
up
down 8 spots.
to 23.
He still refuses to say it, so I have to be very
refuse.
specific.
Yes. Auburn and Missouri round out the top 25. Auburn is 24. Missouri is 25. Both of them are unranked.
How is Auburn undefeated? That's crazy. We're trying to kill a fly and it's not working.
Almost had it.
So along with this, with these wins, there have been like week 2 saw some insane blowouts, and I mean crazy, like rubber room filled with rubber rats, crazy.
Somehow.
Yeah. So starting off, the first one that I'll talk about is the Golden Gophers from Minnesota ended up beating the Northwestern State Demons 66-0. I guess they just started splashing holy water on them like it was supernatural or something, but whatever. Continuing on, the Buffalo Bulls, not to be confused with the Buffalo Bills. I got that very confused when I first saw them.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Beat the St. Francis U Red Flash. That's a name.
That's a name.
45-6. Then the Old Dominion Monarchs beat the North Carolina Central Eagles 54-6. The Florida State Seminoles beat the East Texas A&M Lions 77-3. Wow.
North Dakota State, which is an FCS team, took on Tennessee State Tigers. North Dakota State won 59-3. The Ohio State University, a number 1 ranked team, went against Grambling, won 70-0. Oregon.
Who's your quarterback
against
again?
Julian Sayin, the number 1 transfer from Alabama.
He's from Alabama. He
left when Nick Saban left.
I thought he came from Georgia.
No, he didn't.
I'm thinking
that's
somebody
Justin
different.
Fields.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
The
Stupid.
Oregon Ducks took on Oklahoma State Cowboys, which This is surprising. I thought there was going to be a little bit more competition, but Oregon won 69-3.
Nice.
Golly. The Miami Hurricanes went up against Bethune-Cookman Wildcats.
Yep, Bethune-Cookman, yeah.
I guess that's how you say it.
I think Booker Reese was from there.
Might have been. Miami Hurricanes won 45-3. I'll let you cover the next one because that's another one of my favorite teams that lost.
So the Nebraska Cornhuskers, that is just one of the names.
Oh, just wait until you read that.
That's one of the names that I've seen. Versus the Akron Zips. The Cornhuskers versus the Zips. Was this a battle between the worst names ever?
Okay, hold on a minute. Watch it now.
I'm kidding. Buckeyes. That's just a nut. It's funny. I'm kidding. Your mascot's pretty funny though. He's pretty chill.
He's awesome.
Yeah. Brutus. That's his name.
Okay, moving on. Back to the scores.
Trying to make sure. Beat the Zips 68-0. Jesus. The East Carolina Pirates, which is one of the coolest logos in my opinion, beat the Campbell Fighting Camels. That is awesome. That is the greatest name of all time. The Pirates beat the Fighting Camels 56-3, and the Crimson Tide beat the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks 73-0. And
it was crazy. First off,
hold on. Excuse me.
There you go.
And the last blowout that I shall mention was your Tennessee Volunteers beating the absolute stuffing out of East Tennessee State University, ETSU, 72-17. I watched part of this game when I was at work, and I remember being like, just stop, he's already dead.
Hey.
It's that Simpsons meme.
So,
It's
yes.
literally that Simpsons meme.
We also have... She's showing me a thing saying College Game Day is coming to the Tennessee-Georgia game.
Yeah, it's going to be Tennessee versus Georgia, and my friends, I am ready to get hurt again.
Yeah. Have fun.
Anyway, so...
But there was a
continue.
lot of stuff going on. Of course, our local high school, golly, had a battle this past Friday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but also there were a lot of upsets recently in college football.
Yes.
As mentioned previously, USF beat Florida State, not
Florida State.
just beat Florida, University of Florida, 18-16 off a
Last minute
field goal. It was cinema. I watched that when at work too. And my boss was like, "You comfortable, Owen?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, watching the Gators lose is amazing."
Yep.
Oh, I forgot to give my dad crap for that. I'll get there eventually.
Oh well.
Haha, your team lost, Dad. Anyway, then Oklahoma beat Michigan.
Let's
So,
go.
Hey, you know what?
go.
I'll always root for Baker Mayfield's alma mater.
I will root for anybody that goes up against the team up north.
Even Tennessee.
Tennessee faced them once and somehow got smacked.
Even Tennessee. You would root for
I
Tennessee.
I would root in the bowl game. I would root for them. Yes.
I really hope they face Michigan so I can buy this man a freaking jersey.
You are not buying me a
I
jersey.
will buy you a custom Tennessee jersey with your last name on it, and you are going to wear it, and you're going to like it.
I should have made a bet with you with the Ohio State-Tennessee bowl game.
No, because I would have lost. You know what? You owe me an Emeka Egbuka Bucks jersey. Buccaneers, not Buckeyes.
I was about to say, watch what you say.
Oh, that was close, but anyway. Mississippi State also beat Arizona State 24-0, and Baylor beat SMU 48-45.
That was really close.
Unbelievable stuff. I mean,
It was crazy.
this season it's only week 2 and it has already been maddening. I mean, it's crazy. Like
Madness.
the year that I am like 100% into college football, it gets insane. I am enjoying life.
Moving on, let's move on to the NFL. Of course.
Wait, one more thing.
One more.
How the hell is USF undefeated? They have beat 2 ranked teams in back-to-back weeks. First they beat the stuffing out of Boise State, who who are very much missing Ashton Genty.
Well, that's the problem.
34-7. 34-7 win for USF, and then they beat Florida.
That's-
And now they are ranked. That's it. USF going to the Super Bowl. They're gonna win. They're gonna win the World Series.
and Bryce Harper will win the Conn Smythe, and Steph Curry will get green jacket. Go Sportsball.
Get your butt back up here.
Thank you, because I was actually having trouble getting up. Anyway.
But moving on to the NFL, as we said, this past Thursday was when the NFL season officially started.
It was a great game between Philadelphia and the Cowboys, and by great, I mean what the hell was that? What was that?
Well,
what was that game?
Without Micah Parsons, their edge is not very good.
Yeah, and CeeDee Lamb's hands were basically were just butter because he kept dropping the ball after every crucial throw from Dak Prescott.
And then Jalen Carter, not even before a single snap, gets ejected.
Yeah, because he spit on Prescott.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of people be like, "Oh, well, Prescott spit first." He spit on the ground. Even if he did it towards them, he spit on the ground.
I'm surprised I'm hearing this coming out of the mouth of a Buccaneers fan who doesn't really like the Cowboys.
Yeah, no, here's the thing. I hate the Cowboys with everything in me, but, I mean, even I got to admit, that was kind of crap. I mean, if Baker Mayfield went up to Patrick Mahomes and spit on him, first of all, I would be like, that's weird, but...
I'm about to throw hands with the Bengals.
What?
About to throw hands with them.
What happened?
Wrong thing.
Oh, okay, so the Browns got trolled. Whatever, who cares?
About to throw hands.
Well, of course Ohio belongs to the Bengals. One of the Browns going to be good. And that's not even me trying to be a jerk. But yeah, so also...
There's promises this season. It's looking good so far.
I mean, Flacco's showing promise.
Him and Thurman, those two get together... Or Thornhill, excuse me. Him and Thornhill get together. It's
and I know Njoku is happy that he's back, so you know.
Yes, Njoku was very happy.
It's just like. So another thing that I think we can both enjoy is the fact that the Chiefs got destroyed. Not destroyed, but they lost to the Los Angeles Chargers. They streamed that whole game.
Crazy.
It was Sao Paulo on YouTube. San Paulo or wherever the hell it was. It was on YouTube. I actually watched it at work, and I remember being like, Justin Herbert, you are the king.
I couldn't watch that game. I was too busy working.
It was
a
crazy.
football game.
It was crazy. So so Justin Herbert had himself one hell of a night. He had himself a game. He had 350 total yards thrown, 3 touchdowns, and zero interceptions. I mean, he played a great game. And also, the Chiefs, they're not looking good in their receiving core because Rashee Rice has been suspended 6 games, and now Xavier Worthy has a dislocated shoulder. And that's really concerning.
He's still out.
I mean, this man's been having a really bad offseason. I mean, after all the stuff that happened this past offseason where he had that dispute and he had his dreads ripped out, I mean, that was horrible. And then we had, and now he has a dislocated shoulder. I mean, and again, this comes from somebody that despises the Chiefs. I really hope he gets better because this is rough.
There's another name that we have for him, but we're just not going to say it.
What? Oh yeah. That name for the team.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I was going to say.
I thought you were going to call Xavier Worthy. So I'm like, dude, come on. Don't kick Molly's down.
Not that.
Yeah.
But
I don't have a problem with that guy.
Going back to the Cowboys,
How about them Cowboys? Sorry.
Chill out with that.
I had to.
I know, but you could have said it when we were talking about it earlier.
Just get to the damn story.
But the Cowboys and cornerback Deron Bland have agreed to a 4-year extension worth $92 million per his agent.
Ooh.
So that's going to be good.
Yeah.
And some of these stories that we have or updates that we have may have come out before today. So when we say pre-week 1 or pre-game, that's just what we mean by that. We got these before week 1 had officially started. Which is good. Another one that I have, Steelers running back Jaylen Warren, who was headed into the last year of his deal, signed a 2-year contract extension that keeps him contractually tied to Pittsburgh through 2027 season. After today's game, I don't know if he wants to be there after they nearly got beat by the Jets.
Wait, I thought they did lose to the Jets.
I think they won. Hold on. Pretty sure they won.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
It was
us,
last
I think us
minute.
both having beanies is screwing with our judgment. All
I
right.
think so.
Our IQ is no more. We have become one with our beanies of stupidity. Yeah. Oh, the Steelers won.
Yep.
All right. So you know what? I guess. So actually, some really good news for Randy Moss.
Yes.
Now,
You got mossed.
now, recently, Randy Moss, aka Super Freak Marshall, legendary player
Yes,
thing.
yes.
Love that. That had me giggling. Randy Moss, who was diagnosed with stage 2 bile duct cancer in 2023, recently completed his cancer treatment at Atrium Health Levine Cancer Institute in Charlotte. That's a name and a half.
Yep.
So he completed his cancer treatment. Honestly, incredible thing
That's awesome.
to see. I mean, one of the greatest receivers in NFL history.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, just really great story. I am so happy for him.
Oh yeah. I think we all are. I remember.
Oh
when he
yeah.
had-
I mean, even like Packers and Bears fans will be like, dude, that is wonderful.
I remember when he announced it. It kind of shocked me, but
Yeah.
it's good to see that he's better and back into it. Good news for the Bills. They definitely needed this guy.
Yeah, it's Bills game day, so I'm
Free-
wearing my
yep.
Sabres jersey.
So free agent wide receiver Gabe Davis is signing with the Buffalo Bills.
Ooh.
Davis initially will be on Buffalo's practice squad as he continues to recover from last season's torn meniscus and gets ready to return to play.
So that'll be good for the Bills because
That's
Davis
an idiot.
Davis is a pretty. Yeah, I'd say he's a quality receiver. I mean, he's pretty damn good, so that'll help. Now, something else that'll help with my mental health, at least, is Tom Brady is at the Bucks' 50th season celebration. Tom Brady,
Of course he is.
Yeah, because I mean, he ended up saying, "quote One of the greatest moments of my life was coming down here to Tampa. I will forever say that should not have worked. Him coming to Tampa
No.
should have just been. It should have just been
I
like."
mean, I was waiting- I
It
was
should have
waiting-
been Brad Johnson to Minnesota. It should have just been over. But no, he went there, got Gronk, got his boys, and he also got Antonio Brown, which aged not well because I realized that he is a horrible person. CTE, man, hell of a thing. But Brady won a Super Bowl, beat the Chiefs.
For the Buccaneers' first Super Bowl in like years, wasn't it?
Yeah, because their first Super Bowl came in the 2002-2003 season, and I mean that
Oh.
defense, that defense that they had back then was probably one of, and I'm just gonna say this, I might be biased. I think that was one of the best defenses that ever
That was
in the Super Bowl. I mean, think about it: Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber. I mean,
Oh,
friggin', John Lynch, and Mr. Derek Brooks. Like, you go to Tampa and you yell at a Bucks game back then, who's our favorite player? Everybody screaming, Mr. Derek Brooks. I kind of want a Derek Brooks jersey, but I also want a Barber. Rondé Barber,
Yes,
bro.
Rondé was
Oh.
an amazing player.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Bucks, you are definitely happy about this. The Buccaneers signed offensive tackle Luke
Gadecki.
Gadecki.
Yes.
I don't know how to say that one. They
Off-
signed him to a 4-year, $90 million extension. So I know you're happy about that. That keeps your quarterback safer.
My boy.
I
He's
should
back.
say.
Oh, and also, this is pretty funny. Amari Cooper, who went to the Raiders, instantly retired.
He just said he couldn't do it anymore.
It's just like,
He couldn't play anymore.
Hey, you want to come to the Raiders? Okay. Hey, Amari, how are you feeling? I want to retire. Honestly, I would too if I had to play for the frickin' Raiders.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's
good luck on
funny.
retirement, but I wish you would have at least played a couple of snaps before you retired.
Dude, that means he would have to play for the Raiders, bro.
I know.
That's a horrible fate, don't you know?
I
mean,
know.
at least Genty's looking pretty solid. I mean, he got a touchdown today.
Golly.
What
Yes, help me on my fantasy
He
points.
is oh yeah, I forgot you got Genty.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a stud.
Texans have signed backup quarterback Davis Mills to a one-year fully guaranteed $7 million contract extension.
General Mills, baby.
Mi-
Yeah, that was a joke. People called him General
That's why I
Mills.
stopped.
Yeah.
Mills is now contractually tied to the Texans through the 2026 season.
Yeah, speaking of running backs that are studs, this is going to be funny for all you fantasy team havers. Prepare to open up your liquor cabinets because you're cooked. Christian McCaffrey is dealing with a calf issue and was limited to practice a while ago. He did play.
I was about to say, he did play today.
But he is probably not going to be as great as he can be. Okay. So yeah, McCaffrey got injured, so
but
have fun with that fantasy, folks. I mean, imagine the buyer's remorse for guys like Brown and Lamb, because Brown didn't get the ball and Lamb sucked.
Yep.
So fantasy.
Moving as another 49ers player, this one was a pre-Sunday deal.
Yeah.
The 49ers and Juwan Jennings reached an agreement on a deal that will add $3 million in playtime initiatives to the wide receiver's contract per his agents. Now, instead of earning $7.5 million this season, Juwan Jennings can earn up to $10.5 million once Jennings got healthy and began recovering from his calf injury, just like Christian McCaffrey. Negotiations with the 49ers picked up and resulted in agreements about 4 days ago. So, what's today, the 9th? 7th.
Today is
so
the
3rd. Jennings turned down a multi-year deal to a 1-year deal and bet on himself. He is scheduled to become a free agent after this season. I wouldn't be surprised if 49ers push to get him back on the team. If not, that is going to hurt them on the
big time
wide receiver side. But
yeah, and they're already hurting on that end of the ball. So
yes.
Another new. Speaking of wide receivers, the Detroit Lions are signing wide receiver Jameson Williams to a 3-year, $83 million extension with $67 million guaranteed at 24. Wow. He is now the 13th highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. I mean, that's crazy. He's only 24 and he's making that much.
Oh, yeah.
And meanwhile, at 24, this guy's still struggling to root for the Browns.
25.
You're 25?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
I forgot you were 25. Hey, at least your baseball team is solid, and at least we both root for a good basketball team. What up?
So, we talked about the Micah Parsons big trade.
That was the memes. The memes.
Hold on just a minute.
Oh my God.
This is huge. One team that made a strong play this summer to try to trade for all-pro linebacker Micah Parsons was none other than the Philadelphia Eagles, per league sources. Could you imagine that?
Oh my God, dude! If the memes weren't good with him going to the Packers, dude, they would have been like Japanese Wagyu levels of good. I need to try that.
But the Eagles called the Cowboys to see if they could acquire Parsons and bring him back to Pennsylvania. But the Cowboys had no interest in trading Parsons in the division, especially to the defending Super Bowl champion
and to your main
Eagles,
rival,
who they opened with and lost to this past Thursday.
Dude, that game probably would have been a blowout if they had Micah there.
Yes.
And one thing, I don't know why it doesn't. Never mind.
Move on.
I can't believe I tried. Look, I'm wearing a Linkin Park shirt under this. I don't know. I have to make a joke. But yeah, so one thing that always gets me is just the fact that I just can't believe Jerry Boy screwed this one so badly. I mean,
okay, I'm sorry. Are you not surprised? He has screwed over the Dallas Cowboys for years.
No, Ron, I understand that, but I mean, this is the easiest thing that you shouldn't botch. I mean, one of if not the best edge rushers in the game right now, and you just sit there and act like you and just screw him over. I mean, that should be the easiest thing ever to solve. But no, it's Jerry freaking Jones.
Yep.
Ha 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 ha.
You
ha
bet.
ha 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 ha.
You better stop before you get beat up by my girlfriend, because she's about to come over the table right now.
Tell Scarlett I don't give a damn.
And I'm not protecting you from that. Moving
Whatever.
on.
So, continuing onwards, Christian Gonzalez, a cornerback for the Patriots is going to be out. Was out against the Raiders.
Yep.
I don't really know why I told people that. No, here's the other thing I meant to say.
There you
Three-time
go.
Super Bowl champion and veteran safety Deron Harmon announced his retirement from the NFL after 11 seasons at the age of 34. He recorded a total of 423 tackles, 316 solo, 8 TFLs, 1 sack. He only had 1 sack? Okay.
Yep.
And he had 24 interceptions with 1 pick six and 45 PBUs in 168
Pass breakups.
Yeah, in 168 career games and 79 starts. So, best of luck to him in retirement. I mean, he had one hell of a career. I mean, 3-time Super Bowl champion. He got them 3 rings. What a player and what a career for him. So,
All 3 times with New England.
Yep. Yeah, with Tom Brady, a Tampa Bay Buccaneers legend.
Yep. Jets guard Elijah Vera.
You didn't even get mad at me for that. How about that?
I'm not even saying anything.
You're numb.
I'm done. Jets guard Elijah Vera Tucker will undergo season-ending surgery on his torn triceps.
That's gonna hurt.
One good thing for the Broncos is they are currently playing right now.
Oh yeah.
As we're recording, Broncos Nick Benito
Benito. Sorry.
agrees to terms on a 4-year extension worth up to $120 million with them. Here's one thing that I think would be very cool. I meant to cover this earlier, but you could cover it either way.
Yeah, that's fine.
The University of Wyoming is retiring Josh Allen's number 17 jersey on November 22nd during the Wyoming Cowboys home finale.
That honestly, that is
Understandable.
That's 100% deserved. I mean, Josh Allen, he's such an amazing player. Probably one of the best players to come out of Wyoming. At least that's what I think. I'm still a little unversed in how many players come from there. But I mean,
They've done a pretty good job.
what an incredible career he's been having so far. And at the end of the day, that is 100% deserved. So glad to see that they're showing the guy a bit of respect.
Oh, yeah. Texans wide receiver Christian Kirk has a strained hamstring that is expected to sideline him for at least Sunday's opener. I don't know if he actually played versus the Rams, and possibly longer. One source estimated it would be a 2-week injury for Kirk, but the Texans will be cautious with him. The reason I did that is because they gave quotes on it too.
Yeah.
Something out of Detroit, which I think
you're giving this
could.
to me?
Yes,
Okay.
I'll let you read some since I've been reading.
Yeah, my phone's low on battery and I don't have anything else saved. So, former Lions defensive end Zadarius Smith is signing a 1-year deal with the Philadelphia Eagles. That's another pass rusher for the Philadelphia for the Eagles.
Oh no!
Chat, are we cooked? Are we in fact cooked, Ron?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're done.
But they got
we're dead.
Aiden Hutchinson back.
We're dead. So Zadarius Smith had 9 sacks last season and brings 69 career sacks to Philadelphia. Nice. And I mean that's nice career sacks.
I hope so.
Get your head out of the gutter, Ron. And Philly's next game is a Super Bowl rematch versus Kermit the Frog and the Chiefs. So, oh baby, this is about to be cinema, folks. As long as A.J. Brown is being passed the ball, and as long as Saquon keeps being Saquon, I'd say that. I'd say they're doing well.
But as well, speaking of the Eagles fullback Ben Van Sumeren.
Van Sumeren? That sounds like.
I think that's how his name is said.
Like, that's an epic last name.
He tore his patella tendon Thursday night and will be out for the season. They still have great other fullbacks.
Yeah,
Plus, they still have
and they still have Saquon. So
at halfback. Yes.
Yeah.
And finally, but I can understand this considering all the trouble that he's been going through. The Cleveland Browns and their second round pick Quinshon Judkins reached an agreement yesterday, pre-Week 1 game, on a 4-year, $11.4 million deal that now means all 2025 draft picks have deals. Judkins is expected to fly to Cleveland yesterday, which he did. to sign with the Browns before 4 p.m. He remains under investigation from the NFL and is still uncertain when he will make his NFL debut. I'm hoping it is soon because we need Jerome Ford is good, but we need him and our backfield.
but I mean, there is still all that stuff going on. So,
if you don't understand what's happening, it was
just
charges.
look it up. We probably shouldn't talk about it.
It was charges.
Yeah.
They were dropped.
They were dropped. I thought
it was
they
dismissed.
were still.
Nope,
Okay.
it was dismissed. It was dismissed.
I just hope that it wasn't true, because if it was, then I don't think he deserves to be in the NFL. But what do I know?
A deadline deal that happened yesterday from a former Ohio State Buckeye is on the Steelers now.
So the Pittsburgh Steelers and Cam Hayward have reached an agreement tonight on yesterday on a revised deal that will add over $3 million in incentives this year and allows him to earn up to $18 million this season, per source.
They have done really good.
Yeah.
And
so,
I mean, unfortunately, it's great that they won. I did see that he got hurt earlier. And the final thing that I'm going to do, Pete Carroll has yet again broke another record.
Dude, what can't he do besides win with the Raiders?
I'll tell you something. I'm kidding. Raiders head coach Pete Carroll has set an NFL record today at 37 years and 357 days old today. He has become the oldest head coach in NFL history, even if he hardly acts like it. Honestly, I am not shocked.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
That's just what it says.
Oh.
I mean, he's still got the energy.
Oh my God, yeah. That's what it means. Oh,
yes,
definitely.
For 73 years old, he's done it.
Pete Carroll, man, that guy, what a coach. I mean, Super Bowl ring under his belt. I mean, he lives and breathes the sport. That's the kind of thing you want to see. So before we end, I do want to say one thing. So I kind of want to just talk about our games today. So I'll talk about the Bucs. So I liked what I saw from our receivers. I mean, Baker Mayfield was at times.
Could have done a little bit better.
Yeah,
yes.
he definitely could have done a bit better. I mean, there were passes where even he was like, "Why did I do that?" But I mean, obviously, who I think was star of the game. Do I even need to say him? Emeka Egbuka, man got his first touchdown.
He got 2 touchdowns.
He got 2 touchdowns. He got his very first touchdown, was the first touchdown of the game for your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He got the first touchdown. It was beautiful. It was such a great catch. And then he got the game-winning touchdown. I mean, oh baby. I mean, okay, well technically it wasn't. Yeah, it was the game-winning touchdown with just under a minute, I believe. I mean, oh my God, what a finish! I mean, he was
your
crazy.
Your defense showed up.
I lost my mind.
Yes.
I almost broke my throat, so I'm still in pain. But I mean, Egbuka, what a guy! I need his Buccaneers jersey now.
Thank you.
If you get me an Ohio State jersey, I swear to God, I will set it on fire and then feel bad and pay you back the money.
You better.
Because I'm not wearing no Buckeyes jersey.
But
what are your thoughts on the Browns game, my friend?
Moving on to the AFC North with the Browns and the Bengals, Battle of Ohio. One thing that gets me, Joe Flacco is back.
He's back. The king has returned, my friend.
He did an amazing job today, especially him connecting with Thornhill so many times. He has done an amazing job with that. Jerome Ford got great run yards. Could throw. Njoku needs to get a little bit more open, but it's kind of hard to do that, especially when you're a tight end and they're doing all that. Could have been a little bit better today. The Browns did put up a fight against Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, that game was a lot closer than I figured. Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I figured that the Bengals were gonna win handily, but no,
a lot of people thought that. But defense did hold up quite a bit, only holding them to 7.
Because Myles Garrett, baby.
Exactly.
And Mason Graham's looking pretty good too.
Surprisingly,
Sorry.
yes.
But
the defense is looking a lot better. Hold them to 17 points. Unfortunately, Schmidt, you need to get better, bud. Missed an extra point, and you missed a possible game-winning field goal. Got to get better, bud. Come on now. We signed you for a reason.
I felt that with McLaughlin.
It was absolutely insane. If he wouldn't have missed that extra point, I would say the game would be tied and would have probably went into overtime, but I don't speak for anything because I don't know if Cincinnati would have gone for 2 or just gone for 1 to send it to overtime, and then it gets into that. So at least the defense and the offense, and the quarterback, Joe Flacco, look great.
Oh, yeah.
It's just they need to work on it a little bit more. Scoring 16 points is not bad. I think there could have been a little bit more there, but Cleveland's defense is still great, even though it is not our fullest form, in my opinion. So.
Oh, and also, this is something that's been kind of frustrating me. Why is literally no one, talking about Cameron Ward? All the attention's been going to Shedeur Sanders, a 5th-round draft pick that, let's be honest, he's not as good as Ward. Everybody's been talking about him and stuff like that. Everybody's been talking about Travis Hunter, which, I mean, is understandable. I mean, Heisman winner. But then everybody's talking about Jackson Dart and all these other people. Why is nobody bringing up the 1st overall pick? Like, he's been very quiet. He comes in, does his job, and that's it. But, like, I haven't been seeing headlines about him. I've only been seeing headlines about freaking Shedeur Sanders, who's nowhere near as good as Ward, in my opinion. So, I mean, Cameron Ward...
Really, why do you think he took a 4-round slide?
Well, a lot of it has to do with maturity.
Exactly.
It has to do with the fact that
seen
he
his
is
father?
and his brother. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but Deion Sanders, I mean, the reason why people were able to tolerate with his crap was because he was a monster on the field, even if he was a jerk off of it. And Shiloh Sanders was making headlines because he sucker punched a player. And now we have Shedeur Sanders, who's probably never going to start for the Browns unless things get crazy, unless Flacco gets injured to hell and back, and unless Dylan Gabriel, I don't know, gets put into the phantom zone or something. I don't know. Nice.
He ain't starting. He's emergency quarterback, which means he is still on the bench. He is just not playing unless something happens to those two, which I doubt.
He will not be David. He will never be David Ayers, but Carolina Hurricanes legend.
So breaking right now out of the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers game, Terrion Arnold exits the game with a groin injury, so that is going to hurt them a little bit. But we still have a lot more games to go, and who knows? We'll see what happens when it comes down to Minnesota and the Bears tomorrow night.
The Bears.
So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. Subscribe.
Just take Augie so you can start smacking the notification bell. Tell your folks, tell your friends, don't show up at our house, and go Sportsball!